Hey everyone, it's me, the Alikat. Okay, I'm trying something a little bit new with my microphone on my headset. So hair's already pre-tied because I wasn't dealing with that crap. Uh, so gonna give myself a little bit of check. I just want to make sure that I'm sounding okay before I get started. So if there's an echo, I'm gonna hear myself for a moment, and that will be fine. Just gotta wait for it to catch up. And a year now. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna go through YouTube and just see what I can get myself. Okay. Wow, that's really loud. Okay, that's super loud, so we're going to minimize that, and I'm going to lower the volume a little bit, I think. Okay, so let's see how this is. Hopefully I'm sounding okay. You'll find out soon enough. I'm going to do it on my phone real quick, just so I can hear it outside of the speakers. Actually, I'll mute this so it doesn't pick up anything. And hopefully everything will be good. I just gotta make sure I don't miss myself talking. Where is it? Alright, come on. Okay, can I hear myself now? It looks like I'm receiving audio. So fantastic. Okay, let's try this now. Okay, so got that going. We'll see how this goes. I heard it through my phone, sounded okay. We're gonna chance it. Alright, so I'm continuing Star Wars month. I know on Sunday I did some Frazetta studies, but I was kind of doing that in anniversary of his passing, so I want to do a bit more Star Wars stuff. I've roughed out K2SO and T6, I think. I should really know that. But hey. Yeah, 2701, I believe, is the one from the actual game. Yeah, it's from the Old Republic game. This T701. So it's a T7 droid. Okay, that's looking fine. Alright, well, let's get started, shall we? We're going to start with doing some sketching in on K2 here. And because of Andor, you know, we got some good K2 action. And Alan Tudyk returning as the voice of him. Andor was amazing. I really want more Star Wars like that. I think it would be fantastic. Oh, I should probably share to social media that I'm streaming. That'd be helpful. Okay. I think I'd be able to share it right through here, but no, that'd probably be too easy. Yeah, that'd be too easy. My friend John is here. I'm pretty sure he's here. And post. Yep, that'd be John. He's here. Uh, he's sneaking in behind me. All right, back to K2. Hey, John. Hmm? Hold on. Couldn't hear you what? Oh, whatever. No big deal. I'm not surprised. Oh, I almost forgot. If you're watching on Twitch, you can enjoy music. I should probably turn that on. The hell's it playing? Oh, that's better. Okay. I knew I was forgetting something. Detailed these a bit too much. Oh well, no big deal. Hmm. Thought my static was something else. The heck was that? Hmm. No idea. Don't care. And I have to say that K2's hallway scene was great. So if you haven't watched Andor, check it out. Oh, okay. Uh, check Spotify real quick to make sure the volume's coming in. I want to lower that a little bit more. That's a bit better. Maybe a tad more. There we go. All right. Uh, Hey Mike, how's it going? Hopefully my voice is coming through good. I just switched to a headset, so I'm still kind of testing it out. Probably have said Dr. Midnight. He's in the house. It's good. Perfect. That's what I want to hear. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. And Dr. Midnight, that's the other Mike who's watching me on YouTube right now. Should start a petition. Let Allison draw Star Wars. Draw and write Star Wars. I shouldn't have bothered doing this much detail in the droids. It's not leaving me a lot to draw. More or less is giving them some uh what is it? More or less is giving them some line weight. Granted, it saves me from having like pictures of them up right now. I'll probably add some flourishes anyway. Forgot to do the neck piece. I'm probably gonna shade this in a little bit to make it look like it's has a bit of a convex to it. Finally got an answer to why I should be taking my thyroid medicine. Apparently, it will result in my having more energy through the day. Well, that's always a good thing. I can support that. I just got my energy medicine today. You can only take it after I have a night's sleep. Okay. Well, make sure you have a night's sleep. Not gonna do too much detail on the arm. That I've already done way too much, but I have her there, so my Jedi Orin Sin. But yeah, definitely gotta get Marvel to let me do Star Wars. They could let me do Star Wars the way D-Dubs does Transformers. I guarantee it'll be worth it. Also, give me an excuse to draw more K2s. Well, hello, John. Didn't expect you to see that. Alright then. He might be sitting right near me. But you know, I could understand him being bored when he came in here during my streaming time. It's like, I'm running late. And I'm like, no shit, Sherlock. What else is new? Get it? I like doing my own work. If I have a story that would make good fill in the blank story, I just do something my own. But that's just me. Well, I have a hard time trying to justify drawing Jedi on my own. Yeah, it's just that that's basically what I want to do is draw my Jedi story and call it a day. But yeah, I mean, everything I'm mainly working on that I'm not streaming is my own stuff. So, matter of fact, I was talking with my potential editor. He liked what he was seeing in my stuff that I sent him, and then he asked me if I could do everything right to left. And I was like, sure. You said I could do left to right, but you know you want right to left. What I should probably try to do is figure out how to do something a little bit as easy as flipping the pages, right? Well, it changes some of the storytelling elements. For one, it will make. I guess it probably wouldn't really matter in the long run, but it makes the character left-handed. Um, and I still have to, change all the word balloons and everything. It's easier to do things. Basically, do it if you're planning on doing it that way to begin with. That's why I'd asked beforehand, hey, do you need it to be right to left? Because I'll do it that way if you want it that way. It's like, no, no, you can do it left to right. I was like, okay, cool. So I did. Yeah, so there'll definitely be like layout issues if I just flip the pages. I'll have to take into account where balloons are in placement because I guarantee it will change a little bit, but not a lot, but enough to be annoying. Also, I would have paced certain things a little bit differently if I was doing that. I can't I can't really explain why. I just would have. I don't know. Looks like a nice headset. Thank you. It's a Razer headset. I've actually had it for years. You saw the mic input on it. One of the reasons why I was a little bit curious if it would work or not properly is because Rocket chewed on it. Good. Uh, somebody had was it posted something about Mary Sue characters and all that, and good friend of mine had responded with something about Ray. It's like, oh, Ray's. Everybody says Ray's a Mary Sue, but it might be because she's a little bit different, and yeah, it's because she's a girl. Oh, you're able to get over some storytelling. That was awesome. Yeah, but C has taken handle of some of the people who have been responding, and it just saves me the trouble of trying to explain the sequel trilogy and what the different directors were trying to do with certain things. Mainly what Ryan Johnson was trying to do, where usually most of the complaints come from. You had that one reviewer who basically reviewed the Phantom Menace and was like, "Oh, Ray is too damn good at everything." It's like it established that she wasn't the greatest of pilots when she nearly crashed the Falcon a few times, um, but was improving. Um, and it also went into the fact that she did know how to fight. She took out a bunch of thugs on Jakku. I don't know, a young girl living on her own, pretty much on a hostile planet. Yeah, I think she would have figured out how to fight. It's like, well, she could use the Force. I'm like, yeah, she changed the mind of a stormtrooper. Not that impressed, even if it was Daniel Craig. But it also saves me the effort having to explain what was going on with that movie. That Rey was getting more powerful as more Force users died and others were awakening. Kylo was getting more powerful too. I won't get into my issues. Um, Rise of Skywalker with some of the changes that were done, but you know, you know, I mean, I don't get involved because I don't get passionate enough anymore about an IP, whether I like it or not. The only thing that irks me is someone promoting censorship or book burning. That's fine. I completely understand that. I will always be a hardcore Star Wars fan. Does this? It's just not going to change at this point. Okay. T7. You hit enter too fast. That happens. So one of the reasons I did this is I want to have an astromech with K2. So of course I had to go and dig out an old Republic astromech because I had to be unique. But the whole I have the illusion that what he says is probably not safe for work or something. Where K2 is that was just plain rude. Further proving that they censored all of R2's dialogue for a reason. Realized the first few weeks ago the book I'm doing fits as a second issue to my first book. Oh, that's good. And our mutual friend Sam is excited to get a chance to read it when it's done. Well, that's even better. Sam is good people. I will say this: as much as I enjoy drawing Star Wars stuff, and my thought process of just trying to do my whole thing as a fan fiction, I can't get myself to do it. So it's kind of like what you said. I'm more interested in that's what Doctor Midnight said about being rather just work on my own stuff. So things I can potentially make money from. First book is an anthology. I may or may not add a second story to the book I'm on. Fair enough. Yeah, I remember that. I believe I have a copy of it. I did a cover for you for one of your collections. Drawing Orin is going to take a little bit more time, so this is good. I'm kind of blitzing through the droids because I pretty much already drew them. Give us a little bit of a turn. Oh, why the heck did I do that? Yeah, no, we don't want that drawn in yet. Leave that part empty for now, so we can. I constantly get ideas for books. It's just a matter of what I want to do next, and if the idea is a sound idea for a story. Yeah, that's pretty much every creator, I think. I have way too many ideas for my own good. I'm hopefully going to be sending the last Sentinel out for printing this week. Get that settled and done. Then I'll get it mailed out to people. I also have to think if I'm going to be doing a second issue of it. Definitely left it open for it. About how I may reboot a book I did that in the end I didn't care for. I'll take parts and pages I like. May use that as second story to the boom I'm on. Good. Book, not boom. That makes more sense. The hell? The Boston Comics Roundtable is doing a meetup tomorrow up in Boston. Probably in the downtown crossing cafeteria, because I believe it's going to rain tomorrow. I probably will not be in attendance because, well, I gotta work tomorrow. And $100 is $100. That usually means I could draw. And it also means tacos. Because tacos. That taco place is utterly amazing. Oh, God. I haven't worn a headset since I was working at a previous job a while ago. And I remember why. To say one off of the headset. No, I'm probably going to be using this I need to get in the weekly online meetup someday. Yeah, the meetup's good. Oh, I don't know if this. Oh, I keep putting out. Okay, sorry, I was getting confused of what you were typing. Yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, they're fun to go to. So one off of the headset. Well, I was thinking I'll use the headset for a while until I get a new mic. Um, which may or may not also be this month. But I figure it definitely has better audio control, and it definitely has noise cancellation to some people like mowing their lawns at weird hours. Particularly on Sunday mornings. And I'm not in the best of shape to go and do my fix that I did before with the neighbor that liked to mow his lawn at too early in the frickin' morning. I went and removed the spark plugs. You can hear me drinking now. Oh, I should be streaming on a new platform in the near future as well. I applied to get TikTok open up so I can start streaming to there too. I um I thought they just let any idiot do it, considering some of the videos I see on there. But apparently you have to, prove that you're you first. Which is mildly annoying. So I did. No, I sent in some stuff. And I have my OBS set so I can stream vertically. Definitely gotta add some shading to these guys. After I block them in though, to get them fully in penciled. Well, not fully, but a good way through penciled. Actually, gotta do that. You sent me a message. Okay. I appreciate that, Mike. The new Capcom Fighting Collection came out today. Actually, I think it came out technically yesterday. Um, that has Capcom versus SNK 2 in it, which is one of the best fighters they ever did. It was kind of cool seeing the SNK stuff done like a Street Fighter style. I believe it's like a V, how that connects there. It's been a little bit since I've looked at them, but in contrary to popular belief, I don't put every detail into these things. I do that when I'm penciling. Want to learn how to draw perspective? Draw robots. Need to come up with a comic company name. Midnight Studios is taken. Yeah, well, they published anything recently? Or let's call it like Stroke of Midnight Studios or something. Or hell, Dr. Midnight. Dr. Midnight Productions. Or Dr. Midnight Comics. Publish often, they're the biggest indie comic publisher in Atlanta. That doesn't mean jack and shit. They're big in Atlanta. You're in Boston. We're better by default. Also, is that their claim that they're the biggest publisher in Atlanta? I'm not saying it's wrong, but or they're not, but it's just a little weird. Hey, we're the biggest publisher in Atlanta. Cool, go for it. That's it. Dr. Midnight Comics. There you go. Done. I'll take my nickel every time you say it. I really shouldn't have done that foot first, but oh well. I'm trying to remember if they in the old Republic trailer if they called him T6 or T7. He's T7 in the game, but you get him as a Jedi. He's your first companion. So yeah, give the Jedi an astromech. What movie does this song come from? It doesn't. This is from Linkin Park. It's off one of their older albums. Forget which one. It's called Castle of Glass. I know the Army used it for some promotional videos, I believe. If it was used in a movie, I'm not aware of it. I just love Linkin Park, so Okay. Let's go to Oren. So I basically just have a roughy of her here, of a body shape. I'm gonna do in the start with a lighter pencil. I almost wanted to stream the other day when it was George Lucas's birthday, but I didn't have the opportunity. I believe I slept. Oh. Okay. I can draw droids off the top of my head without much difficulty, but my own characters? Nope. No shoes. Okay. That's how I do. Okay. I remember when I was playing A Song You Liked at the game store, and then I wanted to switch to a different song and cut it just as the song was about to hit the first crescendo hook. You're like, you son of a gun! I love this song. Yep, I could definitely see that. I definitely remember something like that happening. I'm pretty sure I didn't say son of a gun. That does not sound like me in the slightest. My vocabulary is much more colorful than that. Was it the song from the band Asia? I don't remember. It's probably like Africa by Toto or something like that. I love that song. Although I found I like listening to the what should I call it? The Weezer version a bit more. Oh, because of certain things with trying to get that manga done and being asked to do things now from right to left, I'll be doing it all digitally. It's easier. This is Linkin Park again with Heavy as the Crown, and this is they use this in League of Legends actually. I believe it is on the From Zero album though. It was an 80s or late 70s song. Now it's going to bother me. I said it was probably It was most likely probably Africa by Toto. I mean, I can't think of any metal songs it would have been. So I also got a little bit spoiled lately of working digitally when I can set the symmetry ruler and then draw eyes and get them both precisely where I want them. Actually, it's kind of a look I'm looking for a little bit with some of this. So give me 1 second. I'll find something. Yeah, I haven't actually moved this folder to my manga folder yet, so there's a manga artist from like the late 80s, early 90s that I always really loved, and I kind of wanted to study some of his stuff a little bit more. And he did one of the best adaptations of a Star Wars series. It's Kia Asamiya. He did The Phantom Menace. I always wish he'd do like Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, but I don't know if there are any manga adaptations of those. I mean, the other one that I highly recommend is if you can get the original Star Wars manga. Um, I can't remember the mangaka's name, but he was utterly amazing. It's like that was like the only book I could find that he ever did any work on. It like blew my mind just how good he was. But one of the things I like is how he does noses, and I've been meaning to try to steal how he does them because they just look so cool. First, I should probably get the eyes right though. And the backstory behind Orin is that she was a um, Padawan of Sindralik, and then Order 66 happened, and she escaped. And Sindralik's former Padawan and him died fighting Anakin or Darth Vader at that point. I'm going way too clamp with those eyes. Which Clamp Studios is an interesting group over in Japan. They're was it a team of all women mangaka, and they did the series Magic Knights Rare. They did um, Clamp School Detective, I think was called, and the series that blew me away was X, 1999. Hmm. Thought I had a chat notice. Guess not. Hey John, type something in. Just want to make sure this thing's working. Sticks Come Sail Away. Yeah, it definitely could have been that. I love that song. I need to add that to my streaming playlist. Did you get mine? Um, get your? Your what? Did you get mine? Oh, maybe that was it. Hold on. Previous chat. Uh, no, I didn't see it actually. I just saw the last chats I see are from Dr. Midnight. Yeah, Sticks Come Sail Away. Could have been that. The Automod could have gotten it. Depending on what it was. My uh, I'll admit my mod is a little strict. That's just not working for me. Okay. Stop over exaggerating the anime eyes. Just draw eyes the way I like to. Every time I mention a certain music group I heard a few minutes ago, the Automod gets it. Africa, Styx, Toto, um, Linkin Park. Um, that's weird. Why would the Automod grab that? Cats in the Cradle Band. Oh, Ugly Kid Joe. Yeah, I had the cover for that playing by Ugly Kid Joe because I like their version. Yeah, I wonder if it's because it has the word ugly in it. Yeah, I'll play with it later. The name is supposed to be a counter to the band name, Pretty Boy Floyd. Yeah, yeah. Are we supposed to be hearing the music and other part of your conversation? No, John, those are actually on the Twitch users are seeing that stuff. The music is all on Twitch. If I play it on YouTube, I'll get copyright flagged. So I play it on Twitch on my Alikat _comics. And with Twitch, I have it set that my VOD streams won't have the music. So I can play it when I'm live streaming, and nothing happens. And yeah, so currently Jay and Dr. Midnight are in Twitch talking with me. My other friend Mike was in the main chat, but he probably just dropped by to say hi. He's technically, it's like 1 o'clock his time right now. Splitting the two audios through basically advanced audio controls in OBS. I literally, as long as I have Twitch as my primary streaming, I can control where VOD audio goes. And basically, I have everything broken up over 6 channels. Like my mic is on a channel, the computer's speaker system's on another one, like computer noises are on something else. And I just don't have the music going to the channel that I have the VOD going to. Oh, it's an advanced setting in StreamYard. Not StreamYard, I'm sorry, in OBS. If you go into tools and actually not tools, you go into your file and settings, I think. Where is it? Yeah, audio. And you have like global preferences where you can set things. And that's not the place I was looking. Yeah, you need to have Twitch as your primary stream because I'm also using a thing called ATM that lets me stream to multiple places. Yeah, I configure every channel separately, so if I download everything, I can pull stuff out of it, and I'll have everything on its own layer if I want to do video editing. That's what you get from somebody who used to work in a TV studio. I overcomplicate. You should also see some of the crazy stuff that I've done to fix people's podcasts and things when they basically sound like they recorded on a potato. That cost them a lot for me to fix that. That's why I'm always annoyed if my audio is doing something stupid that I hadn't accounted for. John's overcomplicate? No, never. No, me? No. John's known me way too long. Just a couple of minutes or so? Yeah. I've known John longer than I've known Dr. Midnight. Oh, Alyssa at the studio is asking about you. Alyssa at the studio, the owner. Yeah. John's actually technically sitting in the same room with me, but only because my bedroom and living room are basically one giant area. So I can't hear you. The headphones make it difficult. They also have noise cancellation, and I have music playing in my ears. So yeah, currently stabbing westward. She's doing good. She basically was saying that she likes you, that she thinks you're a nice guy. For those who don't know, I sell my comics and art at a local studio, and well, I also volunteer time there, so I don't have to pay any extra for selling my stuff there. And I work at their bookstores a bit. Have I heard from Harvey? No, I have not heard from Harvey yet. I'm actually a little concerned about Harvey. Um, you know, with everything that's going on, and them definitely being the gender nonconforming spectrum, I have some worries about them. And they just made Sergeant. How little she knows. Mwahaha. Yeah. Yeah, I set her straight. Yeah, yeah, I'll be available if you want to give me a call. Actually, text them real quick. So I'm thinking about it. I literally have them in my phone now as Sarge. Yeah, it looks like I texted them on Tuesday before, so yeah, almost, but I have it up this way. Yeah, I should probably pay closer attention to where my phone is when I pick it up, but yeah. Well, the crazy stuff I'll be doing to, if I get the TikTok approval, let me take a quick look, see if anything came in about that. Nope, nothing yet. Not surprising, but I'll be doing other shenanigans with audio and stuff with that. Actually, they'll most likely have my YouTube settings because I don't want to stream the music there for fear of the VODs getting copyright struck or anything like that. I'm not entirely sure how they handle non-copyright music. Oh, how they handle copyrighted music if you're live streaming. I know specifically Twitch doesn't care. I've been doing okay. Um, it's been a rough few weeks, but you know, it is what it is. I seem to say that a lot lately. It is what it is. This is why I do silhouettes first, when I just kind of fill them in with white, give them a quick outline, so I can go and draw the character basically right into it. And now we have Attack on Titan. Oh yeah, the other crazy things I do where everything's on its own layer. Anything that I have as a video stream is also on its own layer. So everything is also separated there. Again, if I download my if I go and take the stream's raw file from the recording that I make and I want to cut it up and make a like a shorter video or something like that with it, I have everything separated. And it makes editing easier. I still have to go see the Thunderbolts. That's definitely on my list of some things to do. I saw Thunderbolts. Was it good? Yeah, I need to see Sinners as well. That looks really good. I know Bill really liked it. Colt 45 guy. Oh, you're here now, so you can now hear the Twitch, I believe, saves streams for like a couple of weeks or something. I should have my last stream in there, which was did I stream last Friday? No, I worked last Friday, so I wasn't able to stream. Let me take a peek. Yeah, it has my previous streams on there. It has 5 days ago. It has one from an hour. It has a Sunday funny stream. Yeah, it has my stream from a week ago. It was an hour and 42 minutes. So yeah, they're there. Didn't want hoping to put together a video with the footage, but it wasn't there. Weird. I save everything locally. So I should say I'm not downloading it. I save everything locally as well. So then I back it up to my Dropbox. Uh, did you have any like copyrighted music or anything in it, Jay? You can stream and record at the same time. Yes, you can. There's a record button that you hit that before you go live. Basically, that's usually how I do it. So her katana, her lightsaber, I actually used a little bit of a katana hilt as a bit of the basis of the idea, and I gave it a little bit of a curve, like Dooku's sword and Asajj Ventress's. Hmm. Yeah, it's got like a guard on the front of it, but I didn't make it like a huge guard like you would. Katanas don't really have a big guard to begin with, but it it's definitely smaller than the standard katana guard. Um, just the name of it is escaping me. So, I want to say it begins with a T. But yeah, you can do a lot of stuff with OBS. Basically, OBS is literally like running a TV studio in your house. The comparisons are, yeah, there's a lot. I can make a lot of comparisons to how things run with it that run very similar to when I worked at GBH. Hmm, not going right. Hmm. Oh, good, Mike. I just noticed that you said you liked it, so that's good. I'll probably enjoy it. It looked like fun. I did like Brave New World. Thought that was fun. I wasn't really expecting much, but I enjoyed it. So, yep, I do YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. Nope, I do not use StreamYard because it's way too freaking expensive. I use a plugin called ATM, and it allows me to stream to multiple sources. And I should be adding TikTok soon. So not only will I be streaming to Twitch and YouTube simultaneously, I'm going to add that as well. And I'm debating on adding Facebook, but I have to be cautious. I don't want to, like, cripple my internet. Give me an education. No problem. But yeah, this is Atarashi Gakko. They are a Japanese idol band that's not quite an idol band that I like a lot. Uh, Things to keep in mind. Before I was drawing comics all the time, and when I worked for a living, I worked in IT. How close to StreamYard features can OBS be modified to? I have no idea. I don't use StreamYard. I did for a while, but I found that it was the company did some things I didn't really like. So I don't even remember what the heck it was, but I remember they did something that annoyed me, and I was just like, "Well, I'm not going to use these guys anymore." And I just went back to using OBS. I mean, OBS is completely open source, so you can go nuts with it. I mean, if I wanted to, I could probably code a few of my own plugins, but I always just check to see if somebody else has done it first, so I don't have to. Is OBS more single-person friendly than, say, having the main user with multiple guests in camera view? If you're gonna do multiple guests on a stream, you want to basically connect it to like your Discord, and then you have everything go through Discord, where you can like share out the audio and video from there, and that will work a bit better. Oh, thank you, Cole, for the follow. That's weird. I didn't see the pop up. Oh, that'd be why. The Twitch alerts were not at the top. Now they are. So if I missed things, that's why. And I apologize. I hear the noise though. So I kind of wanted her to look like she was in a little bit of like a kimono. So it has like the obi belt, the obi here, which I believe that's the word for belt, the belt they specifically use. But and I was going to have like an actual belt on it, but to give kind of the illusion of that. Okay, I guess what it really comes down to when I want to draw Star Wars, I basically just want to draw laser sword fights. So maybe I should just figure out how to do that and make it like, samurai in space. More straight samurai in space. John's sneaking by behind me. Oh, getting the drinks. Okay. Yeah, no, the multi-streaming aspect is something I'm actually looking into doing with my channel. Oh, not multi-streaming, I should say having like guests on and stuff like that. Something I'm actually looking into doing. And I know I could do it with like I said, with Discord and basically getting the video out from there. So a lot of gamers do it. Like tabletop gamers and stuff like that. Like I think that's how Thunderfoot was doing it when he was running games. Which I think he made an entirely new Twitch channel for that. Roll Positive Gaming. Yeah, it was a whole new Twitch channel. I mean, StreamYard has gotten ridiculous with its pricing, and now you can only have 3 people logged into it at a time. So if you're running like a channel where lots of people use it, like certain network I'm a part of, you can't have, you know, multiple hosts basically in there, and you have to like at 5 in the morning get like a damn it, broke my tip. 5 in the morning when a show wants to go live, you get other people who want to come on. So yeah, that works out well. But you have to get a code for them to come in. So I recommended them to use Restream, but they're like, oh, well, people might complain that they had learned something new. I'm like, they're not paying for it. I'm like, it's a way we can get back our live streaming on there for art streams. No, I don't have a secondary objective. I forgot how beautiful this book is. Oh, I didn't do a pull list this week. Um, I'll do it next time. No big deal. Probably not going to be streaming much longer anyway. I mean, if I could afford to use something like StreamYard or whatever, I would, but I can't, so I won't. Although they keep offering me like a free week trial of using their like Enterprise Edition, and I'm tempted to try it, but I also know that I'll forget to cancel it. So that's how I ended up with a bunch of streaming channels. Technically, that goes down a bit further, but I don't think I'm going to worry about that. Okay. Oh, it's amazing how quickly it came together. I appreciate that. Oh, definitely have fun drawing it. As I said on several occasions this month that Star Wars is something I just love. So I find it easy for me to work with. I think if I showed her from the back, she would probably have the fold or like the bow for her the kimono kind of in the back too. I think that'd be kind of cute. Yeah, I got about 2 hours. Just about there. So I'm gonna see if I can get Orin kind of set. I'm supposed to have her hand kind of on her hip, so I said the good news that's gonna be coming soon is I should hopefully have the last Sentinel out to be printed. This week. I'll know for sure as things get closer and I get paid. So yeah. As my costs increase a little bit, I want to ensure I have some extra money to cover everything. So nothing ever goes as planned. I also have to send out the map to get published. I still have to get that scanned. Been behind on that, but only like one person ordered it, so and I knew them. Matter of fact, their stuff's not getting mailed. I'm just dropping it to them. Should be down a little bit lower. Uh, so at the Kingston Collection tomorrow, where I have the studio I work out of, they're having a big food truck event that'll probably get rained out. And also supposed to have more local artisans and things at it. I know we were asked if we wanted to set up, and I believe um, my friend and the owner of the establishment went, "No, it's going to rain, and we're not going to get ourselves soaked." I got a good stream in today, definitely, because I mean, Sunday I was really tired. I only got an hour in, but I had worked um, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, I worked. I had basically put in hours Thursday, Friday, and Saturday between the studio and our bookstore. So just think how that's done. I'm not liking how that hand came out. Just about do it. If I was smart, I would have sketched her first, but you know, because I risked smudging the ones in the back because I did them with a harder lead, actually a softer lead. Okay, I got her boots done in rough, and then I will. Then I'm gonna call it quits. I think. It's not going to work because there's a hand there. All right. Okay. Going back to my mug. And just about the end of Mutar. Well, we're going to pause it now. There, I'm evil. Yes, Rocket, I see you. Thank you, John. And obviously, if people could do the important stuff. Uh. Hmm. Okay. So, I'm going to take it out from here. Thank you again for coming, everybody. It was great. I had a lot of fun. And all of you have wonderful days.